Greetings, royal queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. Get your late night celebrity gossip fix with After Dark with Queen Tulsa. Join us, and as we dish on the latest news with the latest celebrities and their hot topics, their drama. And child, you know what? It's so interesting because the celebrities right now are really trying to get out the way. They are trying to stay low key because I don't know if y'all know Matthew Perry. He, went over to glory, and there were some people that were surrounding him that are now have been arrested. And so it's a lot going on. Well, speaking of arrests and things like that, it's been a lot. And we don't know if Puff Daddy is going to be going down pretty soon, but I know Jay-Z has been making some appearances. Oh, yes. Jay-Z has been making appearances and he's finally shown his face. Shout out to Miss Judy Coast for becoming a member. We have Wani11 in the building. Hello, how you doing? Yes, yes, yes. Let me go ahead and get our banner up. And let me go ahead and pull up the first story. So, our first story, of course, is going to be about Beyonce because we were just talking about her husband. We'll get into this article right here because, child, our friend over at Media Takeout has definitely got the receipts for us. Um, it says Beyonce's producer, the Dream answers SA lawsuit. It was consensual. And girl, get into this photo. They be tripping me out with these photos that they be getting. Billionaire Slim. Well, let's get into this article that was written by Tiffany Brockworth, August the 18th, 2024. Beyonce's longtime musical partner, The Dream, has responded to claims he S8 a female singer and accused the woman of pushing a false and defamatory narrative. Now get into this. That's another photo of him, all his jewelry, yeah. According to court documents which Media Takeout obtained, the Dream, real name Terius Gastelide Demine, asked the court to dismiss Chance Margrove's lawsuit that was filed in June. His legal team wrote, Shanaz is using the judicial system to propagate a false and defamatory narrative about the Dream, a highly respected Black musician in the arts industry, for their own financial gain and to his extreme detriment and to the destruction of everything he has ever done as a musician, as a Black figure that the current and new art generation look up to. Ciao. Now get into this. Wigger followed their usual playbook. First, slip the unfilled complaint to the press to cause sensational headlines, then file it and attempt to rely on the litigation privilege to immunize, immuni, immunize, immu, immunize their malicious conduct, and finally leverage the damage they have inflicted to extract a settlement and to hustle the Dream out of hard earned work and drain his children of important medical needs and present schooling needs. So his child is having some okay, so I don't know how his child got into this, but the Dream 46 denies he SA the singer. His attorney continued, the Dream has a lengthy history of advocacy for women and women causes, has personal and professional relationship with many strong and successful women, and supports women coming forward to share their stories of abuse. This is not that Shanaz is not and never was the Dream's victim. Shanaz and the Dream says Shanaz and the Dream were two adults who engaged in a brief and consensual courtship. There was never non-consensual X between them. There was never S exchange for money or other commercial gain. And the Dream never abused Shanaz in any way. Indeed, Shanaz routinely sought out the Dream for many years after their interactions ended. Um, unliterally soliciting S and other favors, including in writing, even when the dream refused. So, child, what they're saying is the dream is innocent. They are saying that this young lady is very disgruntled and she's very upset because the relationship didn't go as she may wanted it to. Now, what I can say is, in relationships and things like that, sometimes we say things to, that are not really great or not really good, right? But if we really think about it, if they were in any type of relationship, rather than just hooking up, I'm pretty sure he has done given her financial or supported her in some type of way. Because I just feel like this most of the industry, they people know they have money, and so if you know that people know you have money, why wouldn't you take the proper precautions to make sure you are clear of any and all premeditated accusations, right? So my thing is, example, if you're at a party and you have, fans and things there, first things first is I would have a cop on duty. My security would be very heavy and IDs would be being checked in full effect because we already know how the scamming and stuff is. People can get an ID. It's not that hard. Um, 111 says, hey, Queen Tulsa, hello. Miss Judy Coles is in the building. You said, I'm blessed. Thank you, Queen. And listen here, this is for adult audiences only, must be 18 plus to hang at the Butterfly Lounge. Welcome to the Queen City Butterfly Lounge. Please subscribe, share, and like. Thank you for your support. Now, moving right along to our next story, we're going to go ahead and dismiss that one. We're going to move on to our next story, which is going to be about who should we bring it up? Travis Scott. I don't know. This thing on my neck is just, I don't know. Maybe is it too tight? Anyhow, let's get into this. Travis Scott. Okay, so if you guys don't know who Travis Scott is, he is a musician, and I believe he is one of the children's father of the Kardashian, Kylie Kardashian. Okay, it says Travis Scott released with no charge. Okay, there he is. I believe we covered him last week, but anywho, he made it back to the docket. This might be the same story. Anywho, yeah, this is an old story. So we'll just still read it. Rapper Travis Scott was released from French police custody without a single charge after he was arrested over an altercation with hotel security staff. According to a statement from the Paris Public Prosecutor's office, the hotel security guard tried to step in to break up an altercation between Scott and his own bodyguard. The latter himself had intervened to separate the rapper from his bodyguard. Read the statement. Sources say the rapper was heavily drunk and refused to a breath test. After he was detained and taken into custody, the Paris prosecutor's office said the police custody order for Travis Scott has been lifted and all proceedings against him were terminated because the incident was minor. Wow. Okay, it says Travis Scott is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and record producer. Scott has had 4 number 1 hits on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart and over 100 charting songs. He has been nominated for 10 Grammys Awards and won a Latin Grammy Award, Billboard Music Award, MTV Video Music Award, and multiple BET Hip Hop Awards. As of 2023, Scott has sold over 49 million certified records in the US alone. Scott's musical style has been described as a blend between traditional hip hop and lo-fi. I actually like lo-fi, and often characterized as ambient, with a heavily appraised influence from rappers Kanye West and Kid Cudi. His stage name is derived from the latter's real name, Scott Mescudi. Wow, combined with the name of a favorite uncle. Wow, how cool is that? So thank God he's out. Hopefully he doesn't get into any more trouble. and all his legal affairs can kind of go away. Well, speaking of legal affairs, okay, we have Boosie, Lil Boosie. Y'all know Lil Boosie from Louisiana. He's a rapper. Okay, he's very controversial, and this is what he had to say. Shout out to our friends over at Media Takeout. Boosie Badass says Cassie wants more money from Diddy. This is the article. Shout out to Lyndon over at Media Takeout. Boosie Badass is weighing in again on Cassie's lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. The Louisiana rapper doesn't think that Cassie received enough money from her settlement with Diddy and that she may try to get some more coins from the disgraced mogul. It's just a mess right now. It's just a mess everywhere right now. Cassie and that side don't sound too happy. I know she ain't got no 30 million, Boosie told DJ Vlad. Cassie sued Diddy in federal court on November 16th, accusing P. Diddy of rape and a decade-long pattern of abuse that began when she was 19 years old. Diddy settled with her within 24 hours for an undisclosed amount. Months later, a video was posted online by CNN showing the Diddy physically assaulting the singer at a hotel while she was trying to flee. Diddy issued a public apology and claimed he went to rehab after the beating. So he went to rehab after that, but like she still has like these lifelong memories of what happened. And see, this is the thing: when people get into those type of situations, it doesn't just go away just like overnight. They are, living with that trauma. Going through therapy. Yeah, that helps, but not everybody moves at a rapid, quick pace in therapy. Moving right along to Madonna 66, spotted out on vacation with her young and sassy black boyfriend, honey. Listen here, Madonna says she's gonna live her life like it's golden, honey. And yeah, there she is in her outfit. Shout out to Tiffany. Now, Madonna has a new man in her life, a handsome New York dancer named Akeem. Akeem is 25 years old and worked as Madonna's backup dancer for years, Media Takeout has learned. Let's see. Okay, very cozy, honey. They say he's sassy. The couple are on vacation together in Italy, and Akeem seems to be taking very good care of his sugar mama. The pair were spotted walking around the old cobblestone streets of Portofino. Madonna seemed happy, and Akeem seemed even happier. The handsome former dancer couldn't seem to wipe the smile off his face as paparazzi cameras snapped openly. So, what do we know about Akeem? Well, not much, other than he's a dancer. But a quick look at Akeem's IG page tells us that the young man appears to have a bit of sassiness to him. Akeem seems to strike some pretty interesting poses on many of his photos. All right, let's get into these photos. Okay. Okay. Oh, now that one's very sassy. Yes, honey. Okay. Oh, look at the dog. Oh, I love that beautiful sunset. Isn't that just a beautiful sunset? All right. So, and Akeem loves to party with Madonna. Here's a video of him and Madonna enjoying a fun photo and video shoot. As you can see, the video was very LGBTQ plus friendly. There were dozens of trans people and gay men in the video. All right. Here's a video of Madonna and Akeem partying a few years ago at a gay club. Okay, so we'll play it and then we'll just mute the audio. All right. Okay. Oh, who is that? All right. All right. Honey, they look like they having the time of their life. All right. Yeah, that party is wild. That was a wild party that they were at. Yeah, that was a wild party. Whew, Madonna, honey, they say that she's well, as we know, like Madonna has gotten some plastic surgery. Remember, she had got her like a BBL or something like that. Then I know she has done like things to her face and stuff like that, but child, she is an icon. She's a legend, honey, and she's gonna make her moment by any means necessary. Okay, by any means necessary, honey. She is not playing. Um, Definitely giving sassy. We know Madonna lives in the community, and living her best life, and she loves the community, honey. Um, what was Elton John? Elton John was like one of her like favorite gay artists. Um, I want to know how did her and Clive Davis get along because y'all know like it was a while ago, but Clive Davis said that he had come out as he was bisexual and things like that. So I want to know like what was a party like with Madonna and Clive Davis if they ever just partied together. Yeah, loves the community. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Hmm. But yeah, definitely loves the community. But you know what? When it comes to the community, see, this is my thing. I like to see like people living in a truth, being their authentic selves. See, he's able to go out to the club with his girlfriend and still be able to do what he wants to do. And that's why I be trying to tell some of these guys, like, it's some women out here that would be down for the program, that don't mind being your beard and things like that. Like, you can be free to be yourself. Like, it is women, and women be free to be yourselves too because there's no need in you trying to be Brenda when you feel like Brandon, you know? And there's no need to be pretending to be Jacob when you really want to be Jessica, you know? So find your support group in your area. You can always hit me up. I'm always here. We do have a show call in number 405-437-4865. Listen here. That was your late night scoop. And I have to get on up out of here, but make sure you stick around for the next live broadcast. Thank you to our Royal members. And until next time, so long.